I don't know if everything will work. I hope everything will work. But I still have one other thing to check on. Y'all would not... Actually, probably would believe it. But, like, the amount of instances, by the way, that I had to figure out just to make sure what happened yesterday doesn't happen today. Because, man, that was brutal. It's like anything that could go wrong for a stream went very wrong. Like, hello? It wasn't cool. I wasn't okay with that. But I did some things yesterday and hopefully, my stream decides to be nice. The streaming gods decide to be nice, I suppose. Weird starting out with the starting screen, huh? Yeah. It's a thing. Would I wish this upon my worst enemy? I mean, it's not the biggest inconvenience, but it's still an inconvenience. So, maybe. Sacrifice. You won't tire me right. Alrighty. I actually do have the game running right now. I was doing a broadband test earlier. I wonder if it also just like decided to connect to a wrong server or something. It's been known to do that for some reason. Even though I live nowhere near that server. And I'm just like, huh? 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 It's great. It's fine. Yep. Sure. Whatever. I didn't actually check that this time, come to think of it. I think actually what I should have done before I clicked start streaming. It doesn't say go live here, it says start streaming. But same difference. Same thing, honestly. Same different wording for the same thing. But yeah. I probably should have done a quick what do they call it? It's called auto configuration. And then of course fix the settings, my OBS settings afterwards. Like I said, shoulda didn't, it's fine. That's me. That's a me problem for later. Assuming I don't have to stop stream just to change that up. Because the only times I have to fix settings is if I have to reconfigure everything and then like do I still need the text up or should I take it down now? I guess I'm still technically testing, so hold on a moment. The sacrifice. I think part of it might have been an internet thing. First of all, so it's likely that the reason OBS kept losing the stream code, I guess it was most likely, because the internet had cut out, which I guess could make sense. Yesterday I unplugged and plugged back in the modem, so we'll see what that does. If tech support ever says, well, did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? It's because most of the time, if not sometimes, actually, that will be a way to fix it. Turn it on and off again. Let's not give tech support any hardships because they don't deserve that. They're only trying to help as much as they can. Actually, anyone that works in customer service, please treat them nicely. Don't let your bad day ruin their day, too. That's so stupid, by the way. Just saying. No, I'm not just saying, I'm telling. If you can be anything, be kind. That's an important thing to live by, to be fair. I'm not saying let people walk all over you. I'm just saying sometimes someone might be having a bad day somewhere and you don't know. So be kind. Being kind and being nice are two very different things, by the way. This temperature, Pikachu, you never make me cry. Alright. And I'm gonna check the inspector now. Not what I wanted. I type in Twitch, press enter. No, wait, I need one more word in there. Alright, considering I am live now, actually live, I'll have my frames per second showing this time. Here's the break between my offline test broadband and my online. 30 frames, yep. We are at 30 frames per second. Everything seems steady enough. I did used to stream HD before, but that caused my computer so many issues. My internet can handle it, 100%. My computer is not capable, so 720. But I like to go back to 1080? Yes. Will I? Eventually. I have thoughts, actually. I have fun thoughts, actually. Alright. Words, stuff, other stuff. Alright. Oh, that one doesn't work. Okay. Really? That text doesn't work with the hearts. Huh. That's so weird. Okay. Less than 3. Hop. I'm back. Yeah, good. Alright. Bop. Oh shit. That's everything. Been running okay, been running, nothing crazy happening. Looks like it's been good. Okay. Looks like we haven't had any issues since I got my snack. Alright. I think we're about good. Famous last words, by the way. There's my tablet here. Move the computer to more reaching I'll leave Twitch Inspector up for now. So, Honkai Star Rail, anyone? Let's get rid of this. We don't need it anymore. Woohoo! And we do that. And we do this. Honkai Star Rail. I'll do. We'll do Divergent Universe later. For now, let's get started on the Trailblaze mission, shall we? Story recap. A mysterious celestial body entangled by 3 paths appears in the Memo Keeper's mirror. Amphorius, the eternal land next to this. It's the next stop for the Trailblaze. But the landing is not a smooth one. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze squad meets the local Cryos Air heroes. They learn from them that the titans supporting the world are rotting away, and the land of Amphorius is covered in scars. In Okama, the final holy city, the 2 members of the squad undergo great trials and gain the trust of Aglaia, leader of the Cryos Heirs. Facing a threat from beyond the fog, everyone decides to band together to defeat the Strife Titan Nikador. In order to destroy Nikador's true form, the group plans to infiltrate Castrum Kremnos of the past to discover the truth. At the end of the Abyss of Fate, the Trailblazer communes with the Time Titan Ornyx and somehow receives a gaze from Fuli. You know, if we ever get the... I feel like if we end up catching the attention of, Nos, Herda's gonna be pissed. Or at least annoyed. That's my guess. Yeah. With the help of their new friend Mem, everyone pieces together Nikador's divinity and obtains the Titan's core flame in the final battle. At last, the young hero Phainon faces his own trial in the holy vortex of Genesis.
It's still early. Where to now?
Now we head to that fountain thing. Honestly, that is still such a cool sight. So we got that one. 2, 3, 4, I think.
Due respect. This trial's taking far too long.
It's been gone for a while now. Feels like we've already waited for 42 days. How? How? Oh god. Alright. I'm tempted to pick the third option, which is, it feels like we've already waited for 42 days. If you know. You know, you know. Oh, goodness. Don't worry. Have faith in Phainon.
What do you think of this, Trina?
It's not possible to tell for sure what goes on within the vortex. All I can hear are fragments of speech and distant battle cries.
Is it Phainon's voice?
I'm not sure. It's difficult to make out clearly. Wait, no!
Lady Trina.
Snowy's voice. I can't hear him anymore.
Oh my.
There's a sun-like existence in the trial. It's burning him up.
It has come to this, after all.
What now?
Get ready, Mydei.
What's going on?
Plan B. We pull him out when something goes wrong. As I promised you, Aglaya, I will intervene in the trial this time to bring your deliverer out to safety. But that's as far as I will go.
Of course. I know this is not the time to demand any more from
What
you.
happened?
Discerning. Alright then. To be as prepared as I can, I hope that the two Outlander warriors can also join me.
Oh, we're going to?
That might not be a good idea. The core flame trial is many times more complicated than a standard ritual. Even the slightest misjudgment, misstep, or hiccup could result in grave consequences. Our two distinguished guests are not obliged to risk their lives for the flame chase journey. Let me join you instead, Lord Mydei.
Okay, that looks better, actually. Okay. It's fine. We got this. Things have taken a critical turn, especially so with Phainon's life on the line. Of course, we Nameless will do what is necessary. How should we help?
Join me in the trial to look for Phainon. And when we do, Aglaya's golden thread will guide us back out.
Sounds like a plan to
Assuming we
me.
survive Nikador's wrath. If something bad were to happen, Castris, your priority is to ensure the safety of these two. I can find a way out on my own.
Yes, Lord Mydei.
Thank you both for your valor. Time to get to work then. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
May that warrior be safe from harm. When you are ready, I will preside over the ritual on Trinon's behalf.
Let's go. Team includes Mydei. I think what I'll do is I'll use the Herta.
Play like how you usually do in the simulated universe.
I'm thinking. Hang on. I guess that should be okay for now. I have to check one step though. Okay. No. And no. Hang on. Let's do a custom one. Ice damage boost will be better. And if I can... Okay, one. And I think... as a subcat, I'll say... If I remember... No, it's support remembrance. Break effect is not that important. What? I think I'll do effect resistance just in case. Okay. Switch. Wait. Switch! I think I can probably max this one up. Maybe. 14 should be fine. That should be okay. Alright, so that's that's 3 5-star things and then 3 4-star things. I think that should be okay for now. Krita looks fine for now. Not using you right at the moment. Oh, Danhong does have his relics, okay. I need to get the better versions from with the I have to get the correct shift from March later. Let's remove that. Stay, those can stay. There goes. Those aren't quite for you, Gallagher. Holding on to these for now. Just so I have them and I don't accidentally delete them later. Take that with me. Tasha, Herta, I could keep those for now. Right. Wait, you're late. I gave you your light. You have your light cone, right? Yes. Can I enhance it? Nah. I need to get materials for that one. It's working on Sunday. Okay. I think this should be okay for now. We'll see.
Our reinforcements from beyond the sky. Warriors of high esteem. Please close your eyes and hold your breath.
We have to hold our breath? Why?
They once kept the fate of this world, and many other challenges safe from the devastating rage of strife. They now seek to venture deep into the trial of divinity and prove their will to destroy our enemies, as foretold by the prophecy.
You know, I would love to know more about this prophecy.
When the hammer of strife strikes the anvil of the warrior, the heat and impact will leave behind scars, and between them, A demigod shall rise.
Oh, hello again.
Very well. Come forth then. Souls foreign to this realm, and warriors in the making. Follow me into the mist and flames, and come face to face with the greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart. And with thy strength, banish the darkness and usher in sunlight. Let all lost souls find courage on a long journey back home.
Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go! What?
What's the matter? Surprised? Where there's strife, there's carnage. It shouldn't come as a surprise to see such a sight in Nikador's trial.
Why is it just you? Where's Dan Hung?
I don't see him around here. We should go first. Let's pray he stays safe.
I don't like it.
The greatest fear in the depths of a warrior's heart, huh? So, this is what he fears the most.
A disaster. So much for the king of those outlanders.
Alright, can I kinda wanted to...
You won't get away, Kremno and vermin!
Be on alert. The smell of rust is thick in the air.
Tell me your name, brute. Your demise shall be a tale I boast about at the feast table.
My name is Perdiccas, and I am here to avenge my people.
Kremnoans and Akamans are at war?
Perdiccas? Even the tragic cries of beasts at the slaughterhouse sound better than your name.
Say whatever you like, despicable Akaman. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. May the Kremnoan spirit always watch over me.
Foolish brute. I see you're eager to die. Very well then. I shall grant you just that. Die, you swine!
Madamos. My king. Why? Why did you leave us to the mercy of these foreigners?
Is this?
And you are... Oh. So the Alpha Brute has found his way here.
Uh-oh.
You Kremnoans are all eager to die, huh? Then I shall grant you a swift death.
Holy shit. Maybe I should have. Would I have been stopped anyway?
Face your death, cowardly king.
Is he in the same trial?
This insatiable bloodlust.
Alright, can I? First and foremost, Uh... Not here, no. God damn it.
It's a product of Nikidor's wrath.
That's fine.
Nothing but a boy.
Forever doomed!
What's in your prescription?
Actually, let me turn off auto battle for a bit.
His glory. Burn it all.
All at once? I don't have time. The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you.
You don't look so good. Gotta get those vitamins.
I can't
Oh,
die.
I just remembered.
But thanks.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection.
Come on, show me your
I definitely want to pull for him, honestly.
Hear my roar. I am Strife. Burn it all.
Oh, it's over? I didn't get to use his ult. I'm sure there'll be more fights to burn.
Absurd. I know this, Akumen. Strife contorted an honorable warrior into this perverse and twisted being. And that horrible noise. I can hardly suppress my bloodlust when it sounds. This battle cry must have gone to Phainon. That's why he lost himself. What a useless fool.
Who is he? Why so solemn?
It's nothing. Let's go. That voice. Is Cartonis? Not you too, Cartonis.
Mighty mouse you are. Destroyed all the wicked king. Here to take my life finally.
I won't ask how this happened, nor will I hurt you like you said. I just need you to tell me where Phainon is.
All of this you know very well. Leave our city, cursed son of Gorgo.
I have no intention of hurting you, Cartonis.
Humiliate me you shall not. Leave. Get out of Okima. Get out! Symbol of your sovereignty, take it! Signet of Kremnos, bask in blood-soaked glory, your kind alone!
This is... Mother's signet? It's here again. I knew it.
Excuse me.
Ha! Finally gone mad, despicable vermin. With your mad king, perish together in that maelstrom of battle!
Enough! Be quiet! You were not at all Cartonis. Look out!
Long, narrow shadow pierces through the phantom of Cartonis.
Nice move.
Hey, it's done hung. You too. You the real Don Hung? I could ask you the same. What was the last thing you said to me before I parted the waters of the Scala Gorge waterscape?
parted the waters.
That's right. You have a great memory.
Huh?
It wasn't easy, and I finally found you too. Yeah,
So,
it was the... I
you
remember
are
that actually,
Toko.
yeah.
What did you go through before meeting us?
Just some memories from my past. Nothing worth mentioning.
You mean you saw your past too? The trial of strife is a vicious one, all right.
What are you thinking?
This might not be a single person's trial, but an arena for every challenger to engage their own delusions in a bloody battle.
What am I doing here?
I saw someone from my past a while ago. Someone Phainon has never met.
That doesn't exactly sound like a bad thing. At least it means that we'll be able to find Phainon here.
We can only hope this battlefield is nowhere as extensive as I imagine it to be. Let's first follow the sounds of battle to their source. The battle cries seem to be getting a lot louder.
Someone is manipulating this battlefield. Someone who might not be Phainon.
I agree. Just as I thought. This is where the battle cries were coming from. The true entrance to Nikador's trial.
What's wrong with you two? Incarnation, Nikador.
I'm seeing him for the first time, but there's no doubt about it. What I'm sensing can only be Strife's bloodlust. The one manipulating this battlefield is Nikador themselves.
Mydei, you are a keen warrior indeed.
Boy.
You know me?
The blasphemous prince. Of course I know you. And I happen to know that you're here for the soul of that white-haired warrior.
Things are already getting crazy. God damn it.
Great. Let's cut to the chase then. Hand over that poor excuse for a sword master, so we can be done with this farce.
I'm getting vibes. Oh no.
No.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
I applaud your courage and strength for coming this far, but you have chosen to besmirch the dignity of one who has fallen, and I cannot turn a blind eye to that.
It's gonna be one fierce battle we won't be able to get out of. One who has fallen. Phainon failed the trial?
He faced the greatest fear in the depths of his heart, and fought with exceptional valor, though he eventually succumbed to the brutal onslaughts. I have since brought him to the rear battleground, and granted him glory worthy of his courage, tenacity, and sacrifice.
That's not good. That doesn't sound good. You're failing me today.
Sure. Pick up a spear and prove that your resolve can rival his.
Do we got this? I hope so.
Of course. Cowards who hope to avoid bloodshed are better off disappearing from my sight this instant.
Opinions are of no interest to me, Mad King. If it's a fight you're looking for, then you will get one, Titan. I will put you to rest once more with my curse of immortality.
Commendable. Your noble mother displayed the same spirit with a spear in her hands.
Uh-oh.
Don't you dare speak of her.
Why not? She challenged the former Kremnos king to a duel, even knowing that it was a deadly trap, all to protect your dignity. Are you suggesting her efforts were for naught?
Her death was caused by you, the incarnation of strife. How dare you talk about her past?
Things are getting heated. Oh boy.
Enough of this nonsense. You should be wielding your weapon at the god of...
Hold on. Music is... That sounds like that should be fine.
Strife! Battle me and put a swift end to this!
There's just some settings somewhere. Oh, maybe VSync should be on actually.
Your hatred is as clear as day, my devils. My words must have stung deeply. But thanks to that, I have also come to realize. This is why you killed your father for the throne, only to let your signet sink to the bottom of the Sea of Souls, refusing to let the glory of Kremnos live on. This is why you slew the Strife Titan, only to reject the core flame, letting strife continue instead.
Maggie?
Oh, child demanded by fate, show me what you are capable of. Show me if you have the power to put out the flames of your very own destiny.
Oh boy. Things.
I will rip your chest apart, Titan. The same way I ripped apart that former king.
Mighty.
I see you wish to repeat this. Come at me then. Ignite the flames of your fears and step onto the battlefield. Take this fierce battle to the boundaries of strife and consume me. Or lose yourself in the fight and watch your defeated corpse burn to ash.
Oh boy. I really should have adjusted stuff.
Remember this, my daughters. The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. Every breath, moment, ascension. To you, the successor of Kremnos.
Okay, that's that.
Knew he was no match, yet he chose to fight till his very last breath.
Oh dear.
What about you, Mydei? Can your
Not time for that to
mercy
happen.
stand up to what fate has in store
Come on.
for you? Prove to me that you are worthy of this power.
Mournful cries. Miserable wails. Kings of Kremnos. This is the power you desired? Forever doomed! Dying soul, face me! I allow you to accept your punishment.
That is awesome.
Spare no effort.
In the name of fairness, I grant you the blood of strife.
Stream forth. This raging power. I can hardly contain it. Burn it all.
Let me tend to your wounds.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is an endless riddle, but the answer is nothing but a void. The door to a whole new... Watch it crumble.
Come on. Okay, got it.
Forever doomed. Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment. So feeble.
Okay. I just got a thing, I didn't see what it was.
Fury upon you. Burn it all.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
How noisy. Burn it all.
I genuinely need to. Hit Bailu. Hit Bailu.
Never seen
Can't
that before.
die.
Time to show
Okay.
you what's in your prescription!
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Very unstable, I can see that.
Forever doomed. Dying soul, I'll accept your punishment.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Okay, there we go. That was a little closer comfort, first of all. Shh. What? I turned away for a second. What just... Oh, it's Phainon. Is it? Wait, what? I hate the boundary. That's what he said. Okay. Also... Okay, we found Phainon. Awesome. We found him. Woohoo! Sometime later.
I did my best.
The core flame trial was indeed no place for the weak. Let's just hope Phainon gets through this.
There's no need to worry. His soul is in a stable condition. With ample rest for both body and mind, he'll be up and about in no time.
That's good.
The greatest fear in the depths of his heart. Lord Phainon must have been forced to relive his past during the trial. And revisit his homeland that had fallen to the Black Tide.
That poor man.
In all likelihood.
The Black Tide is really that scary. It's only normal to be unable to overcome your inner demons. I think Naya-san mentioned it before.
That is correct. He was willing to entrust the core flame to the Chrysosayers, because he was also pinning his hopes on us, to succeed him in shouldering the responsibility of resisting the Black Tide.
Could you tell us more about this Black Tide?
It is one of the culprits that drives the people of
Really
Emporius to
desperately want to
madness.
adjust my settings.
It was during the Era Bellica that this unspeakable thing first appeared, like a plague, alongside the three titans of calamity. Nobody knows where it came from or how it came to be. What we do know, however, is that it is steadily encroaching upon what little remains of this tranquil land, much like a rising sea closing in on an island from all sides. It is for this very reason that it became known as the Black Tide.
I also want to, unrelated, but also related to the cutscenes we've seen while I stream. I really do need to get a better computer for this. Because I have the game at its lowest settings, first of all. And if it can't handle the lower settings, then forget anything else.
Those who succumb to it lose their reason and humanity, becoming vicious, mindless monsters. Mortals are not the only ones susceptible to its influence. Even gods and titans cannot escape from it.
According to Naias, Nikador, though one of the embodiments of calamity, also bears the responsibility of fending off the Black Tide. Perhaps that is also why Lord Phainon threw himself into the trial of strife so readily.
Somehow my hair just... Oh, never mind, it came out done.
But now, we must look for alternative means of igniting the flames of strife.
So, Aglaya, what should we do now?
You know very well the decision doesn't lie with me. As the successor to Krymnos, Mydei, you know better than anyone that if it was simply about emerging triumphant on the battlefield of strife, you and your people could manage it with ease. But ultimately, the heavy burden of divinity can only be borne by one. It is foolhardiness and indecision, not the unclaimed seed of divinity, that pushes this world into the deathly fog.
Sing, O goddess of his rib. I want to see what the other things I got was. Sing, O goddess of his rage. The young hero has finally risen from strife. He did not, but at least he was saved. Diagonal March. When facing Furai? Praetor? I don't know how to pronounce those. In battle, have at least 5 allied targets distribute drowns in the Crimson Sea damage with none of them being defeated after distribution is complete. Oh, that was lucky on my part then. The Gate of Fire, the Endless Might. In a single battle, have ally character Mydei catch Kingslayer be king or Godslayer be god 5 times in 1 instances of vendetta. I wasn't aware I was doing any of that, but cool. Alright, and how many J's do I have now? Not quite. I mean 1600 total. Do that. Do this. Okay, so we do have a bit of laggies. I'm gonna turn this back on. Rendering. Let's try 0.8 for now. I think. Let's see how that works. Hold on. I don't like it. You think yes. Back to 1, please. Okay. Shadow reflection. I don't like bloom effect anyway. What's... I forget. What does this look like? Thoughts, ideas. Let's see. Keep shadows on low. I think that should be okay. That makes me sad to go, but okay. Let the NPCs disappear. Yeah, this would get annoying pretty quickly, actually. I don't know where they're supposed to be standing. Alright. I would like to be able to see crap. Iron Man. Let's see medium real quick. I'm probably gonna regret this choice. I regret this choice. Fuck. Oh my god, why did it? Dude. Oh my god. Ew, why? Why? I want to do better quality. Come on. What do I have that what, like... I'm more annoyed than anything, to be fair. The thing is, do I, by chance... I think this might actually be an easier fix than I think it is. I think... So, to be fair, first of all, everything was working as it should have when I was doing the thing. But... yeah, I can see it. I would absolutely love this better if I could. And then on low now because I can't not seeing the NPCs. My settings weren't even saved for this. God dang it. So I don't think... I mean, I can try this version and see how that works. I'm just gonna put myself here real quick so I can, like, see how bad that is bad. Alright, let me think. Let me think. I mean, if I had a PNG version of myself, then I can experiment with that, because maybe it's just my model that might be causing the issues. I don't think it is. But I know my computer is definitely struggling, and this saddens me a bit. Let's see. And of course now, everything's lower. Alright, what do we have here that I can probably remove for now? Oh, that's the thing. What's taking up the most in this lineup? Ironically, the task manager. Not pressing OBS. But not by much, though. That's like a small percent. Memory. What's taking up the most memory? The game, of course. I guess I don't need this on. That's fine. Oop. I'll wait with you. Alright. What else? The game has to be on, first of all, because I'm streaming it. Spotify looks like. And OBS is not taking that much. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move this over here for a moment so I can check on shit. Alright, let's go back to 720, I guess. Out of curiosity, but was there 1080 by 720 per chance? I feel like I was using that before, right? There's 1280. 11, 10, 24, 24, 800. No, there isn't. Why isn't there? Oh. Aw. Interesting. Let's do the correct one, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So what about... put that on medium properly this time. Let's see what this says. I'm checking, don't worry. If there was a way to play this without it having to be a, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna keep this on for a bit. My task manager, so I can keep track of what's happening with the programs as I go. I don't know how well it's gonna work out for me, but it's, yeah, sure. Alright, so we just had a discussion of stuff. Other stuff happened, more stuff happened, random stuff happened. We saved Mydei, we beat up a few enemies before then. Yep. NPC. Be nice. We game. We game. We game so I can check graphics. Why is everything loading in so... Hang on. We have people just hanging out down there. What should the memory be on. Okay. Crystal floats by silently in midair. Goodness knows when it first... Oh, did I never interact with this before? In the next second, a strange feeling spreads across your chest, like a rising tide smacking you in the face. You remember everything you experienced in Amborius and those non-existent memories that you witnessed there. Oh, goodness, nothing. When the tide of memory subsides, you discover a few shattered crystal shards lie motionlessly in your hand. Clear and bright. Is this a gift of destiny? I have not interacted with this yet? Crap. An unspeakable thing of unknown origin. What comes to your mind when you put these keywords together? Speakable thing of unknown origin. A Stellaron? An Eon? A Lithithian? Cosmic Mega Octopus? I kind of say Stellaron, honestly. If you think about the various characteristics of Amphorios, an isolated world of eternal night being eroded by an unknown power, we cannot discount this possibility. This has been bothering me for a while now. Everything we have seen thus far suggests that Amphorios wasn't always isolated from the rest of the universe. Be it on the birth of the Titans or the encroaching black tide, none of these can be explained as natural progression of a civilization. There must be other reasons for its current state of isolation. It's just, if the cancer of all worlds is truly the culprit, then we should have observed certain phenomena, explicit or otherwise, by now, but that isn't the case. The voice of the Stellaron? The Antimatter Legion? The Stellaron Hunters? I don't think the Stellaron Hunters have anything to do with anything in this case. And it's not likely the Antimatter Legion came by here, that we know of at least. I still wonder what that third path is. I'm gonna say the voice of the Stellaron. That's what I was thinking too. From past experiences, the Stellaron within you should be able to resonate with other Stellarons, but we haven't encountered anything like that here. There are several other unanswered questions, too. My gut feeling is that things here are not as simple as they seem. Oh, I've been getting that vibe for a while, actually. Yeah, I was taking that. It is the game. Alright, then that's a lot more than normal. Gonna exit out of Spotify real quick. That's not a big culprit, but it's enough of a culprit. Furthermore, what happened in Penacony also proved that the appearance of a world may not necessarily be due to the influence of just one path. No sweat, the Trailblazers can tackle even 10 paths if it must. Could be an all-star cast. Who knows, maybe Akivili's behind it all. Not even the history of fictionologists would dare spin a tale like that. For now, let's just take things as they come. The Black Tide could be a good starting point since Nikador has fallen. Those who were suppressed by them will no doubt begin to counterattack now. It seems our trailblazing expedition is growing in significance. That it does. That it does. Oh, Mydei's POV. Nice. Mydei's people of Phainon seem to have felt thanks for the divine authority yesterday. Before overcoming the trial, he must first gain the trust of his people. Interesting. At the same time, on the other side, a memorial palace.
Don't worry, Dee. This isn't the first time he's been like this. A long time ago.
I'm not worrying about him.
Sure.
Oh, alright. You're a little quiet, though.
Isn't he always quiet, though? Or at least on the quieter side?
I'm sorry.
Been annoyed or whatever.
That was rude
I don't know.
of me. What I meant was, I know that man can pull through for sure.
For sure.
It's alright. Being straightforward suits you better. Actually, Dee, there's something we're curious about. What did you see in Nikador's trial?
Something
Definitely see too much
terrifies
memories
me.
being used. Might have to put it back down to low quality.
Isn't that ironic? There shouldn't even be a word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
Do you think you stand a chance against that thing that terrifies you?
Is this also part of your grand scheme?
What do you mean?
Aglaya knew that Phainon might fall. And she expected me to take his place. That was the plan all along, wasn't it?
Yes. Looks like you know everything.
I have no intention of condemning you for it. The Flame Chase journey is not a game, and I have long understood this.
Bob.
The downfall of strife, and the ever-growing threat that the Black Tide poses. If Circes and Ornyx are also impacted, ramifications will be dire.
They are the only two Titans who are still lucid and willing to coexist with humanity.
Regrettably, I do not hold the key to completing the trial. If I wish to conquer that fear, I need the assistance of my fellow Kremnoans. Give me some time to speak with my people. It won't take long. I promise.
Ah, I see. There is strength in numbers, but you must know that the trial to become a demigod is ultimately meant for only one individual. Your people, they have been eagerly awaiting a new king all this time, haven't they? If you take on the divine role, they will have no reservations about following your lead. After all, you're the hero of Castrum Gremnos.
Was Lady Trebios. Therein lies my deepest fear. We'll talk again later. I'll be back.
Dee? Regardless of what happens, we will always be there for you.
Thank you. The person I'm looking for is probably in the hot bath. I should go take a look.
Okay.
Cry out for victory. Billowing steam always brings back memories of the furnaces in our homeland.
Come on. Come on. There we go. Settings. Again. Where does that go down? Screw you too, game. Screw you too. Alright, that bumped it down a bit. It also bumped down the memory usage a bit, so... Little wins, little wins. Everything's working fast now, which is good. Divergent universe, I shall start later.
Children left unattended by their parents? That's not safe. shouldn't run around in here, kids.
Hey, it's the Crown Prince! Are you also here for a bath?
I want to hear stories about princes on the battlefield.
Cute.
The Crown Prince. Are you Kremnoans?
Yeah, we are! The grown-ups said we used to live next to the arena. Well, next to the parts next to it anyway.
My dad is a centurion with the Hydra Lancers, and my mom is the bravest warrior in the God Shield Brigade. We used to get tons of silver coins from Mr. Krataros.
My parents are serving in the Holy City garrison now. As warriors of Kremnos, they're braver than any Achaemen.
Why are you kids here alone? Where are the grown-ups?
Asking the big questions here.
So we snuck out to play hide and seek with Mr. Krataros.
That old man can be such a child sometimes. You know where Krataros is? I happen to be looking for him.
Sorry, I don't. Come to think of it, we haven't seen him in a while. Did he get lost while trying to find us?
No way! Mr. Krataros is a member of the Royal Wing Elite. He's the best at hunting down enemies. He was counting near Verax Leo when we went to hide. I thought about taking a peek, but who knows if it might be a trap he set.
It was prudent of you to be cautious. So, which Verax Leo was he with?
It's, just take a few turns after you go out from here. It's close to the backs.
Alright, I'll go look for him. You should consider the game over and head home for now. And don't play around the hot baths again.
Wait, Your Highness!
Is there something else?
I heard you retrieved Nicodor's core flame. Does that mean we get to go back home soon?
Have you ever been to Castrum Kremnos? You were all born in the Holy City, and are living lives no different from the Achaemens. Everything you know about our people comes only from the tales of others. You have never even witnessed the blade in the sky with your own eyes. How, then, is a city you've never seen your home?
Because this place is definitely not home. Mom and Dad told me that the children of Kremnos are born to wield swords and fight on the battlefield.
They also said that the Kremnoan detachment led by the Crown Prince is the bravest army across all of Emphorius. No one can defeat them.
The Kids in the Holy City don't play with us. The moment they find out that our parents are Kremnoans, they shun us. We don't care. We all know that the Crown Prince will take us home one day.
That time has not yet arrived. But, young men of Kremnos, heed my command. Return to your parents at once. From here on, you are to dedicate yourselves to rigorous training and a healthy diet. You must not neglect these two aspects if you are to become a brave warrior of Kremnos.
Nice thinking.
Only by following this path can you be deemed worthy of returning home.
Creative, but is that a good thing to say?
Yes, Your Highness!
I guess if it works, it works. Oh well.
The future of Kremnos. I should find Krataros.
Is this one? I think I might have. Looks likely. Yes, I did. Let's see. Oh, that failed. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
You may have it. Consider it your reward. There he is.
This.
Rat! Oh, it's the Crown Prince of Castrum Kremnos.
Get a grip. We're here by order of the Council of Elders. Even the Chrysos heirs have to think twice before doing anything to us.
I see how it is.
Out of my way, lackeys of the Council.
The Civil Guard of Akama is on official duty. Please keep out of this area.
Calm down, my lord. Play nice.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll allow you to pass this time, but just this once.
So, you think yourself knowledgeable? Then here is a question for you. Do you know how Chrysius Leo in Castrum Kremnos came to be mounted on the wall? I don't know, my lord. How did it come to be? Let me enlighten you. A long time ago, the founder of Castrum Kremnos led a group of warriors to hunt down a lion on the outskirts of the city of Tritos. That vicious beast had been a menace for years, and the bones in its den were stacked even higher than the peaks around Akama.
No.
know what happened? Nary a moment had passed after the beast's head peeked out of its den, when the Kremnoan warriors surged forward and brought it down within the blink of an eye, shattering its knees with a single strike. And then... Why are you red-faced already? We haven't even gotten to the best part yet.
Okay.
It's your storytelling, my lord. You're weaving such a captivating tale that it got my blood pumping. Please, go on.
I feel bad for the lion.
Well, if it isn't Lord Mydei. It's been a while.
He's like, please save me from this.
Oh, what in Akama is happening? To what do I owe the pleasure, son of Gorgo?
Krataros. My esteemed teacher.
Let's talk somewhere else, Mydei. I'm tired of speaking with this silly lion.
What about the Council's informants?
Those two hyenas are nothing but scavengers of rotten meat. They couldn't bite even if they tried.
Nice.
They can follow us if they want to. Let's go.
I love his I don't give a fuck attitude.
Wait, so how in the world did Chrysia's Leo get mounted on the wall?
You will never know. And neither will we.
Keep up with us, you hyena. Oh, sorry. I meant officers.
Hey, old man, how dare you? Calm down. Calm down.
They're actually following.
Don't fall behind now. Unless you want to upset our friends here.
Why is this amusing?
Don't you dare try any tricks with us.
Whatever. Of course not. Why would we ever do such a thing?
We're almost there.
Why have you stopped?
This is a nice spot for a private chat.
Shall we, sir?
Let's do it.
What are you up to?
Yeah.
Someone help me!
And a KO.
Some privacy at last. So, tell me, why have you come to seek this old man's counsel?
I came to discuss the future of the Kremnoans.
Interesting. I heard the core flame of the Lance of Fury has been restored, though not by your hand. And you're even considering giving up Nikador's divine power. Is this true?
there was a way to take
Those
Stario
rumors are
off
not
of
entirely
any
groundless.
Hoyo game actually, off of being
In other words, you did
whatever it
entertain the
was.
thought of giving up the
And
throne
I
of Kremnos
think
and forsaking your people.
that maybe I won't have as many legs.
The divine power is not equivalent to the throne. The path of strife is also not our people's only way.
Enough with the word games. You, of all people, should understand the plight of the Kremnoans. Think about all the warriors of the Kremnoan detachment who left their homeland with you. Think about their children. Only the yearning for our former glory days has kept us going all this time. If they ever learn that the Crown Prince they look up to so much is actually toying with the notion of stepping down, think of the disgrace it would bring upon your departed mother, Mardimos.
Mardimos.
You best remember that she died for you because of Europon's schemes, to restore the glory of Kremnos.
Since you've brought that up, tell me, who is responsible for my father's death?
Are you trying to shame me, Mydei? I may be old, but I haven't become so decrepit that I've forgotten it all. Of course I remember that Europon died when the Kremnoan detachment surrounded him. You drove the spear into his chest with your very own hands.
That was merely the final outcome. Do you still not see it? What led my parents and our people to their downfall is none other than the strife we speak of. The quest for glory. The tenet of valorous death before glorious return. This is the creed of every Kremnoan, no matter whether these beliefs are justified or not.
Don't be ridiculous. The only thing that can slay a king is a spear. Even an infant knows that much.
Did it?
I swore to your mother that I would guard your crown with my life. I never foresaw that the son of Gorgo himself would be the first to turn his back on the Kremnoan spirit. Gorgo. Your mother bore that name. The name of the great founder of Castrum Kremnos. And she upheld that name with honor. If you choose to turn your back on her legacy, like a wretched deserter, do not fault me for withholding my loyalty, Mydei.
I came to discuss the future of our people with you. But it appears this is not the right time yet.
Go, Mydei. Ha! That's what those Chrysos heirs call you, isn't it? Go down the path you have deemed correct. Deep down, you have always been one to do as you please. And I am well aware that no one can deter you once you've made up your mind. But don't you ever dream of renouncing the traditions of Kremnos. We may reside in Akama now, but we remain eternally bound to strife by blood.
Bloodlines no longer hold any significance in this era of destruction.
My young lord, always bear this in mind. Never reveal your vulnerabilities to anyone. A lion should never dwell amidst its prey. Especially when it wields power enough to dominate the entire hunting ground.
Hereupon, the boy did nothing wrong.
Oh?
This is murder. Do not sully the noble name of Kremnos with the blood of an innocent child. You mustn't reveal your weaknesses to the enemy.
Enough! My decision is final. We must use this child's life to preserve the soul of the great Nikador. We must save Castrum Kremnos.
Don't be absurd! Those tiny hands lack the strength to even lift a spear. Do you truly believe him a threat to Castrum Kremnos? You'll be ending the bloodline of Kremnos if you do this. Our millennia-old glory will become nothing more than a joke.
Have you forgotten that we Kremnoans place no value in bloodlines? It is through pure bloodshed and slaughter that the kings of Kremnos have ascended to the throne. As for our millennia-old glory, it has always been a joke in my eyes. Glorify it all you want, but it will not alter the nature of slaughter. Those who revel in it are but murderers. They are no more noble than the most monstrous beasts in Amphorius.
Enough with your words! Among all the kings of Kremnos, which one did not inherit the crown only after plucking it from the lifeless body of his father? But listen to yourself now. Do you truly believe you can cleanse the blood from your hands through mere words alone?
Nay, quite the contrary. I will end this cycle of bloodshed. Starting with this child. With these blood-stained hands, I will end it all.
Your failure is inevitable, Hereupon. You are just a coward who can only raise his blade against his own child! A beast that murders his own kin. Royal Wing Elites and Ephors of Kremnos! You cannot sit idly by and watch this atrocity unfold. If you consider yourselves the honorable sons and daughters of Gorgo, then take up your spears and join me in putting an end to this bloody charade!
Does anyone else have any objections? If so, come forward with your spear and prove your mettle.
Understood.
5, 4, 3. No one dare stand by my side. Cowards! Has that crown stripped you of your courage? 2. One.
It appears there are no objections. Then, in accordance with the Kremnoan Council's principle of tacit consent, the decision is final. With all
What a
present as
fucking...
witnesses, this child shall descend into the Sea of Souls, where he will nourish the Lance of Fury and join the fallen heroes. May fate and the gods await your arrival. My son, Mydei.
Stop!
If you have more to say, then speak. On account of the life we have shared together, I grant you this one final chance.
With the blade of fury above us and the council bearing witness, I, Gorgo, hereby move to challenge the crown in accordance with the laws of Kremnos. Oh,
Man.
unworthy king. In the name of the Council of Elders, I demand that you duel me!
Very well. We shall see who the Kremnoan blade strikes down.
Mydei, my son. They all tell me to forget. But how could I ever? The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood. If there is no Kremnos without the crown, then I shall seize the crown and smash it to pieces to bring the people to their senses.
The mother roared in anger. The armies remained in silence. Only the cries and the waves of the Sea of Souls echoed. And back to our POV. Now, in your